Well, I've already messed this up. I had a live stream scheduled, but apparently I hit like a collab feature, and it wouldn't let me, there's nobody collabing. So I had to redo it. So even though this was scheduled, and there was people here waiting, I had to redo it. I don't know if anybody's gonna find me. Let's see. There's somebody. I'm gonna try to, well, I had to end it and restart it because I messed it up. I really don't like the way they do this, but maybe if I do it more, I'd figure it out. Let's see. I'm trying to look at this from another phone. Let's see. Maybe I can cancel that out. Hang on, folks. Nope, can't do it there. I don't know. I hope there's not a lot of people on the other stream waiting for me. Anyways, I'm I don't want to say I'm bored and dragging y'all along with me so I don't feel so alone on my birthday. That's what I'm doing. If you have an opportunity, or if you're able to, comment on the other posts and let people know that they're on the wrong one, or don't. I don't know, man. No audio. Can anybody else hear me? Someone tell me they can hear me. All right. If you don't have audio, it's on your end, apparently. So I'm on a fine line here and trying not to vent too much, because once I get started, it's probably gonna be bad. It's been a pretty shit week, to be honest. I guess technically it's a new week now, but the last week was crap, and this one ain't starting much better. Anyways, we're at Ritter Park in Huntington, West Virginia. I didn't think anybody was out, but there's some footprints in the snow from yesterday, and I'm just realizing this. The snow is frozen over. The snow's frozen over, so I'm walking on this, and I'm not stinking at all. I've been laying on my couch all weekend. Most of y'all probably aware of this snowstorm, and I didn't get it real bad where I'm at, but everywhere I would have went got it pretty bad. And I figure it's probably kind of stupid to go out and try to bike pack when there's a possible 12 inches of snow or more coming. So I've just been at home all weekend. It's Monday the 26th, and yep, today is my birthday. I don't know. I'm trying to pull this up on another phone here so that I can try to see messages, but it ain't really working. Let's see. Let me try this again. I don't have a clue what I'm doing with these all these electronics. case you thought I knew, I don't. Let's see. Oh, there it is. The electronics. All right, so I'm trying to mute this. You thought I knew. All right, so now I got this pulled up on another phone so I can read the messages. I knew I heard somebody back here. Yeah, Jason is in the Cincinnati, Dayton area, and they got 16 inches of snow. This God's critter. Yeah, I thought it'd be a bad idea to be out this weekend. It is currently about 19 degrees here. Look at that. This water is filthy. Yeah, if I had a snowmobile, I might try it out. Boop. I've been thinking one of the fat tire bikes would be really good, but a lot of the folks that I've talked to that have the fat tire bikes and they ride on snow say that you really can't ride on fresh snow. Like you see a lot of videos of people biking on fat tire bikes on trails, but they're like treated trails. So they go through and they like compact the snow, and then you can roll over it with the fat tire bike. And what I want to do, that won't really help because there's no treated trails around here. I have seen some of those bikes that are kind of like snowmobiles where they got like a track on the back or something and a sled for the front wheel. I wonder how that would do. Anyways, let's see here. Y'all ain't super talkative today. Everybody's probably cold. So I drug my kid out. When I say I drug my kid out, he had to go to work today. And I opted to give him a ride because the roads are pretty bad. And my car is considerably better in the snow than his car is. And while I was out here, I decided I'd go for a walk and drag you guys along. Maybe y'all cheer me up a little bit. So I do, some of y'all know this. A lot of the stuff that I do, basically all of it, is to just how I deal with stress and various other issues. And you can dictate how I feel kinda based on how much content I'm putting out. So I've had people talk about, putting out something once a week is a lot. And I've been doing once a week for about 5 months now. And then recently I've been putting out more than once a week. But the other stuff's been like review stuff. Anyways, a lot of personal stuff going on lately, and this once a week stuff's probably going to continue right through the year. So I don't know. The last weekend I went to the Greenbrier River Trail, and it may or may not have been a mistake. So I went out and I biked from one end. Well, the intention was to bike from one end to the other and then back. Oh, people out here running. Maybe somebody will fall and entertain us. So, I did the Greenbrier River Trail. And for those of you that don't know, my very first bikepacking trip was on the Greenbrier River Trail. And my very first trip, I did 3 days. I went from one end to the other and then back again. And I had a lot of fun. And here we are now, basically 2.5 years later. Now in 2024, I attempted the Greenbrier twice. One time I got snowed out. And then the second time I did December of 2024. But I just went one direction. I went north to south. And I didn't have a problem. So I went out. Let's see here. So I went out and attempted to bike the Greenbrier, and I was going to camp mainly because I'm stupid. And I took off. I actually drove up Thursday night, and I slept in my car at the trailhead. And then I got up in the morning and started biking. And it was 12 degrees when I took off. And I biked from the south end, Marlington, or Caldwell, to Marlington. I'm trying to cover up my hand. It's cold. That ain't working. Anyways, by the time I got to Caldwell, it was dark. On top of being dark, it was about 20 degrees and I was moist from having biked all day. So instead of, there's no cell phone service on the trail until you get to Marlington. There's cell phone service in the town of Marlington. It's snowing again. When I got to Marlington, I got a weather warning about severe cold temperatures and snow. So I thought it'd be dumb to try to camp because I was already wet. I got a room. The next morning I biked up to Cass, which is the north side of the Greenbrier, and then back to Marlington. My intention, I stayed in the hotel again the second night. My intention for the third day was to bike back to my car, obviously. But it took me, it was dark again. I don't remember what time. It was after 6 both nights when I got to Marlington. And I was pretty gassed out. So I ended up getting a ride from Marlington to Caldwell to get my car. And then I stayed at Marlington again, and the next day I drove around. Like, I took a 6-hour drive to get back home. I ended up going up over Snowshoe and up over the Highland Scenic Highway. Probably a mistake, but when I got home Sunday, and then when I woke up Monday, I realized I was probably sick, and then I felt like I was dying for 3 days. It's a lot of blabbing. Can y'all see this snow? Let's see here. So, I don't know how to bike for 10 hours and not get sweaty. And it was bad because even though I was sweating, I was freezing. On the way back from Cass to Marlington, there's no G. They like to point that out. I had goggles on, glasses, and I had sweat from my brow running into my glasses, and then the sweat was freezing on the glasses. Weirdest thing ever. Hiking in the cold is not nearly as bad because it's a lot easier to maintain your temperature when you're biking or hiking. Like, you might get warm going up a hill, but you can unzip a jacket or take a layer off or take your beanie off. Almost fell. It was some type 2 fun. It's bad when you get on the bike first thing in the morning and God, I gotta get off of this path. I'm gonna hurt myself. That's twice. Alright, I got off of that path and now I'm walking in the grass, which is covered in snow as well, and it's frozen solid. Like, there's no ice underneath it, I don't think. But it feels like I'm still on the path because there's probably 3 or 4 inches of snow here. And it's a solid block of ice, basically. Anyways, I don't know what I was getting at. I gotta be more cautious about trying to bike and camp when it's, below 20 degrees outside. I just do an overnight trip. Like if I bike in, set up camp, and then I bike out the next day, I think that's okay because I can bike in wearing whatever clothes I'm wearing, and it doesn't matter if they get damp because I have clothes I sleep in at camp, and the next day I can just bike out in my camp clothes. The problem I'm having is that, it's well below 30 degrees. It's in the teens, even single digits. Like, when you get to camp and you got damp clothes, you can't dry them. How do you, you can keep them in your bed with you. And I've not done that. I've done cold clothes, but not wet clothes. Like, I don't know how good of an idea it is to put damp clothes in your bed while you're sleeping. Anyways, that Florida idea is a good idea, to be honest. I need to, I don't know. I need to time things better. Thinking, at least until I can get somewhere warm, all of these winter bikepacking trips are going to either need to be like day rides or just an overnight so I could put on dry clothes when I get to camp and then wear them back out. The first weekend in January, I went to the New River Gorge. That's kind of what I did. I went to the New River Gorge and I biked 3 different trails on the same trip, and I slept in my car the entire time. So I got content without necessarily putting myself in danger. I don't know. Let's see. I got the sniffles coming here. It's cold, but I'm not biking, so I thought I'd be all right. Like there's no wind chill on my hands. But my hands are cold anyways. Man, this is dumb. Can y'all see the snow? I'm gonna see if anybody comment here. Let's see. Oh man. I want to ride down the coast of Florida on the Greenway all the way down to the Keys. I'm not sure how much time I need to do it. So I think this ain't solid plans yet, but I think in May, well, the dates aren't set yet. In May, I'm going to head towards the Northeast. I'm going to stop somewhere in the West Massachusetts area. I think that's where it's at. And do a group ride over there. Again, what is it, Memorial Day weekend in May? It'll be around Memorial Day weekend. And then I still don't have anything solid set up yet. No solid plans, nothing concrete. But I've never been to the Northeast. Did I say Northwest? I don't know what I said. So yeah, I think my first trip is going to be at the end of May, heading towards the Northeast. I've never been to Maine, but I'm wondering if I'm shooting myself in the foot. Like, is the end of May still going to be cold weather in Maine? Anybody know about that? What's the weather like in Maine at the end of May? For those of you who don't know, all of my longer trips I plan around federal holidays. So like Memorial Day weekend will be a 4-day weekend for me. I'll take the week after Memorial Day, I'll take that week off. And I'll get like 10 or 11 days off. Only taking off a week. And then I can go somewhere further than, 5 or 6 hours away. Most of the places I go are within a 6-hour drive. Usually closer to more like 4 or 5. So I'm about 3 hours from the Greenbrier. Let's see. I don't know. I'm really just blabbing. I ain't got nothing else going on. I don't work today, and it's my birthday. So, just out and about. I'm gonna go pick up my kid again at 6. He works in a gym at a rock wall, like where you climb at. I'm gonna leave early and go climb with him, or go climb at the gym. I don't know. Man, I really wanted to. I should have left town and went on a ride. I don't know. This storm, I don't know. I'm feeling some kind of way. It's been a really rough weekend, and I'm trying not to vent too much because once I open up the faucet, it's just going to go. Airing out your laundry on Facebook is bad enough, which I've learned not to do, but airing it out live on YouTube is not going to be any better. So we're not going to do that. Needless to say, the adventures will continue. I've recently been, yeah, that's the problem. Like, you couldn't go anywhere without it being a mess. I don't want to drive all the way to Florida again either and then be biking when it's 40 degrees. Last year when I went to Florida, I think the low overnight was in the 30s, and I'm like, I don't want to drive this far and spend this amount of gas money only to be dealing with the same stuff. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, my new line lately has been that I'm not just biking out seeking adventure. I'm trying to outrun my demons. And if I stop chasing adventures, they might catch me. Oh man. Candle wax on a bike chain. What? Oh yeah, I'm not walking for content. I just needed to do something. A little depressing today, and I just figured I'd drag y'all along with me. Dudes, I am like, there is 3 inches of snow here. Hang on here. So this is grass. You can't see, like, this is the top of grass right here. But like, there's 3 inches of snow or so, and then underneath it is just solid ice. So yesterday, stupid, hang on. We didn't get a lot of snow here. We got some snow, and then, what, Saturday? Yeah, Saturday it started snowing, and then yesterday, it basically rained all day long. But it was too cold for the snow to melt, even though it was raining. And the snow just sucked up the rain and become like slush. And then it froze overnight. So I'm walking on about three inches of snow. What was those dang comments? Oh, I could do candle wax on chains. Cheesy Rider is suggesting that I'm old and I've got plenty of candles to wax chains. You know, I've been in complete denial about getting old. I'm 47 today, so it's, you know, that's pretty close to 50. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm still gonna fall. I don't know, most of y'all don't want to hear me saying 50's old. I don't think it is necessarily, but I'm getting to the point where it's hard to deny the fact that I'm not a whippersnapper. Oh man. Someone mentioned me talking about being cheap. When I went to Florida, I did the coast to coast trail, and with gas, the trip cost me, I think, $350. That was gas, getting a rental car to get to the other side, and whatever I spent on food. Now, I ended up spending more money after I did the coast to coast trail because I stayed in Florida and I was biking other stuff. That's right, Jason. I'm your elder. Anyways, what time is it? It is 4:24. I'm gonna head back to my car now and then get ready to go pick up my kid and maybe go climb on his rock wall. Just wanted to say hello to everybody. I got kids on here talking about they're only 46. Damn kids. Oh man. Right now, I don't even know what content I got coming. I still got to put my video together for the Greenbrier Trail. I don't know. I guess you guys probably noticed that the end of the year, my videos got mixed up. When I say got mixed up, like I was changing the order of my videos based on what I was doing. So, like I think my Dawkins Line video, I think that dropped in January. Like I released that in January, but I filmed it the first week of October because it was kind of a standalone type of thing, and I had other stuff that I was trying to put out in a certain order. I'm really just blabbing here. I got 3 more videos coming. I think 3 more. I've got 3 videos coming that I recorded the first weekend of this month from the New River Gorge area. And then I have I gotta get inside. I'm not thinking straight. I've got the Greenbrier Trail coming. I'm planning on riding the Elk River Trail, but I'm thinking I might need to wait till it gets warmer, or at least when there's no threats of snowstorms. I'm kind of behind on stuff, but I'll probably go to the Red River Gorge maybe next weekend. Here's the problem is the weather. When I talk about the weather, I'm really talking about where I'm at, and the places I go are going to be colder, but the weather is not going to be above 32 degrees before next Tuesday. So for the next 8 days, which includes next weekend, the weather is going to be well below freezing. That's the highs. Like the highs are in the 20s. I think this weekend the low's like -6. So it makes it quite difficult to get out and do stuff. But if I don't get out and do something, I'm just going to end up sitting on the couch binge watching TV, and I can't handle it. Like, if I'm already in a mood or I'm down and then I catch myself just all weekend long staring at the TV on the couch, it drives me nuts. So I ain't sure what I'm doing next weekend, but I'm doing something. Let's see if there's any comments here. Let's see. Skis on your bike seems like a good idea, actually. I wonder if that's a thing. I bet they make skis for like your front fork. Oh, I gotta get off of here again. Folks, if you go out and about, be really careful because everything out here is slick. Let's see. You know, someone just commented about the North Bend Trail. JK, I don't know. Some of y'all's usernames are not names. I have a hard enough time keeping up with names. I've had a few people mention the North Bend Rail Trail being rough. The surface, that is. And I don't recall it being rough when I did it. I did it in October. I think it was October. But I was also on the Bruiser bike, which has 2.6-inch tires. And it rolls over a lot of stuff that another bike's not going to do. Anyways, I'm about back to my car, so that's going to be it for this. I'm gonna keep up with all the rides. I need a diet. I've been eating this entire week. Just, if I was on a diet, this entire week just killed it. So I gotta get back on top of that. Man, I should probably go to therapy instead of using you guys to vent my stress. All right, I'm gonna sign off, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for listening to me on the verge of griping and moaning like a child. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Where's the damn off button?